Okay, here's Wanda Anderson and her fantastic castle where all kinds of fairies live. Wanda, how did you make this?
Well, we bought a house that was in very dense woods, and we decided we wanted to be able to walk to the water and see the water. So we started clearing the woods, and every time our path ran across a patch of moss, I moved it around and placed it around these two big trees because I didn't want anybody walking on it. And after a couple of years of doing that, the different mosses made such a beautiful carpet around these trees that I started looking for little fairies that could sit around there. And one day at Curves, one of my new friends said, "You can buy a fairy castle. There's a lady in Wisconsin that designs them." So she had two choices, and it has been added on to for years. And in the back I had more moss, so I built a second berm, and that was actually a birdhouse that I got at TJ Maxx. And the grandchildren have helped me add a little clothesline, and this year we added the little fairy horse that goes on the back of the dollhouse. And we have bird feeders, and some gourds were made into mushrooms over here. Below it is a ceramic mushroom.
You made those?
Actually, they were from Central Park Art Show.
Oh.
A man was selling birdhouses, and he probably tried to put holes in some of his gourds and cracked them, and then he cut them off and made, I don't know who else would want those other than somebody with a...
Well, Wanda is an artist. You can tell by what she's done here.
This is made by a granddaughter, Brianna, who went to the ceramic shop in Grand Haven and made a little fairy of her own out of ceramic.
Beautiful.
So that's on the back. So it changes every year, and we add to it every year, and things get broken. And this year the moss is not as green as normal because we've had so little rain. But it's been an awful lot of fun.
Well, this is certainly very creative.
The little place over there with the blue fairy, the fairies are Cecily Mary Barker's designs. Maybe the story's too long, but when she was a young girl, she had epilepsy, and she was in England, and her older sister was a teacher. And Cecily got real interested in flowers, and she started doing drawings of her sister's students. She would dress them in a costume that was like a bluebell or a coral bell or something like that, and then sketch them, and they were put into a book with poetry that she wrote. And now somebody, that was like 100 years ago, so in current days someone has taken these same little drawings that she did and made the most wonderful little fairies out of them. This one usually is holding a kite, but the little kite's been lost.
Kite blew away.
The kite blew away.
Well, this has been very enlightening. Thank you.
This also lights at night, but I haven't plugged it in.
Thank you, Wanda.